2 months ago, a team ran a promising prototype for 3 weeks, then woke up to a $120,000 cloud bill and zero repeatable signal. The demo looked great. The board didn't see a product. That's not a technical failure. That's activation energy failure.
Curious. Wait, 120K? Wow. So this isn't just an academic issue. It's real money and real distraction.
Exactly. And worse, the team defended the spend with demo clips and anecdotes. No independent checks, no clear gates, and no rollback path. The prototype never produced a decision-grade signal, so it never became a repeatable capability.
Okay, so what's the practical fix? I want something I can run this week, not another framework on a slide.
Do a 30-minute activation audit on your highest risk prototype. Map stage, verify 3 decision-grade signals, confirm automated rollback and a hard cost cap, then decide, kill, hold for more signal, or advance to a time-boxed beta. That's the lever that turns experiments into leverage.
Nice. But before the audit template, give me the minimum staging you insist on. I hear a lot of stage names. Make it tight.
4 enforceable stages: prototype, validation, operational beta, and scale. Prototype is inexpensive exploration. Validation demands decision-grade evidence. Operational beta runs in constrained live conditions with automated safety. Scale only happens when ROI and safety are proven.
Walk me through validation. Specifically, how do you design a prototype so it yields a usable signal instead of a demo moment?
Start with 3 rules. 1. Pick one outcome metric tied to value: revenue uplift, time saved, or error reduction. 2. Size for minimum sample power. For a binary decision target, aim for 50 independent observations as a baseline. 3. Cap cost per observation. Keep it under $5 when possible. If you need thousands of expensive calls to see an effect, you haven't sized the prototype for decisions.
50 samples and $5 per sample. That's refreshingly concrete. What about metric thresholds? Teams often say we improved accuracy, but that doesn't mean it's business ready.
Use outcome-focused thresholds. Example, precision above 90% for classification tasks, or a relative uplift of at least 10% on your target metric versus baseline. If latency matters, keep it under an agreed SL, say 300 milliseconds for interactive surfaces. And always include an independent check, offline evaluation, or a neutral reviewer who can't edit training data.
Independent checks are key, but teams game metrics. How do you detect gaming?
2 quick defenses. Require a second signal source, either the offline dataset or a customer-facing A/B snapshot, and require signal triangulation. If the prototype team's metric moves, but the independent source doesn't, you fail the gate. Also publish the sample-level data that reviewers can audit quickly.
I need to push back here. Rigid gates sound like red tape. I've seen staging turn into bureaucratic checkpoints that kill momentum.
Fair. The cure is minimal artifacts and strict time boxing. Prototype, 1-page brief. Validation, a 3-metric scorecard and 1 independent check. Beta, an operations runbook and automated cost safety controls. Gate decisions under 60 minutes, ideally 30. It's accountability, not paperwork.
30 minutes? I still worry complex cases need nuance. What if the independent reviewer asks for more data?
If the scorecard is borderline, the audit should produce a clear time-boxed next step, a targeted evidence sprint of, say, 7 days, with a capped spend. The gate is not binary bureaucracy. It's decision discipline. Either you allocate a small, focused follow-up, or you stop the project. Pride doesn't justify open-ended runs.
Okay, replace my concern with a concrete beta requirement. Before live traffic, what exact guarantees do you require?
Non-negotiables. An automated cost cap.
Example, $2,000 per day, or a $10,000 total ceiling for the beta. An immediate rollback trigger tied to health metrics, a monitored runbook with page-through thresholds, and a 5-day stability review window. No beta without those artifacts.
Tell me about rollback triggers. Give an example that's easy to implement.
Simple rule. If error rate rises 2x baseline or user-facing complaints exceed a fixed threshold, say 0.5% of transactions, the system triggers an automatic shutdown and notifies the on-call. Pair that with a human-facing kill switch that doesn't require a deploy. That's the minimally invasive safety layer.
Right. The kill switch isn't defeat, it's option preservation. People forget that.
Exactly. Hitting the switch early preserves runway and learning capacity. Letting an agent burn budget because of pride is the opposite of being agentic.
All right, walk me through that 30-minute activation audit step by step. I want the verbatim checklist to run with my team.
Start the timer. 0 to 5 minutes. Map the initiative, what the agent does, the one target metric, current stage, and known costs. 5 to 15. Evidence sprint. List available signals, sample size, is it greater than or equal to 50, independent checks, and cost per observation, target less than $5. 15 to 20. Risk controls. Verify rollback rules, cost caps, monitoring, and the kill switch owner. 20 to 27. Decision criteria. Does the scorecard meet the explicit thresholds? If yes, prep a time-boxed beta. If no, either schedule a short evidence sprint or kill. 27 to 30. Record outcome, assign an owner, and set the next checkpoint on the calendar.
Pause. 2 quick clarifications. First, who should be the owner of the kill switch? Second, if we opt for the 7-day evidence sprint, what's the budget guardrail?
A product or engineering lead on call that day. Someone empowered to halt traffic. For the evidence sprint, cap it tightly, maybe $2,000 and a fixed number of model retrains or API calls. The point, constrain both time and money so the sprint is diagnostic, not open-ended.
Got it. Now, for listeners worried about speed, show me the ROI in doing this. Convince the skeptic who says, we don't have time for audits.
Measure what you avoid. One rapid audit can prevent a single uncontrolled prototype from costing tens of thousands in spend and weeks in reputational fixes. In our experience, a 30 to 60-minute discipline reduces rework and rollbacks by an order of magnitude. Speed without durable outcomes is just wasted velocity.
Before we close, give listeners a one-line mantra to repeat to their teams.
Prototype fast. Require decision-grade signals. Tether live systems with automated gates and cost limits. Only scale when evidence and safety align. Stay agentic.
If that landed, run the 30-minute activation audit this week on your top prototype. You'll either free runway or lock down a path to reliable value. Both are wins.
Subscribe for daily briefings that turn strategy into operational leverage. Make your next move count. You've been listening to the Agentic Executive. Apply what you learned today and make your next move count. Stay agentic.
Patterns create power. Precision drives agency. We'll see you tomorrow.